47 with the Brooklyn Dodgers.
Well, Boog, it's a great day for everyone in terms of just the unity that it helped to bring forth within our country, and a lot of times that's done through sport. But for me, as a black player, when I think about Jackie Robinson and I think about the connection of such a great player and all of the adversity that he had to endure. Baseball's hard enough just to play, but then everything sort of on the field, off the field, and how he persevered through that, so inspiring.
First pitch coming your way next. Back now at Oriole Park. Today's starting pitcher, Kamil St. Having a scouting report on him.
Yeah, it was nails last time out. Worked deep into the ball game, racked up double-digit strikeouts. We'll see if he can repeat that performance in this one.
And stepping in is the speedy Jorge Mateo. Here comes the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. The 0-2.
That's a ball.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Hey, here we go. No outs now.
And a ball and 2 strikes. And another ball. The punch out there. 1 away.
Batting second.
And now
The
it's
second
Ahmed
baseman.
Rosario.
Ahmed
Good power. Not great in the OBP department. That one finds the corner. Strike 1.
Hey, we got one.
And a big swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strikes.
1 out, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he?
Batting third.
Double-digit
The
strikeouts in his
catcher.
last start, and he's just
Aude.
racking them up again in this one. This guy can
Rutschman.
really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Adley Rutschman in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Hey, 2 outs.
The 1-0. Back up the... Oh, that got him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. To the right side, and a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be
Batting
aggressive.
fifth.
Just a simple
The left
ground ball
fielder.
the other way. They
Aude.
had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel,
hit your
put
spot
the ball
here.
in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Austin Hayes in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
That one missed.
1 and 2.
Up the middle. They take the force out, and that's the inning. Orioles strand a couple, and they're down 2-0.
Come on.
And we're back.
Leading
Ryan
off
O'Hearn
for
comes
the
up to
Orioles,
hit.
the
One of the
designated hitter.
best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. The pitch. That one misses. And that's ball 1. See, is this more common today? Guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side?
I think it's because you just don't get it there.
Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now Cedric Mullins.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Pushed that hitting streak to 12 games the last time out.
The 1-0. That's down and in.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
The pitch.
Ball 3.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. And he can't come up with it.
Man, I was expecting 5-4-3 double play off the bat, but I think he just tried to be a little too quick there, especially when you think it's a pretty routine ball to handle. It's really easy to think ahead to the transfer and the throw before you actually bring it into your glove.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jackson Holliday. That's a slider for a strike. Strike 2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Here's a 1-2. Got him swinging.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
Kirsten.
Two on, one out. Heston Kjerstad, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch, and he just misses.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The Orioles down by a pair here in the second game of the series. That one is absolutely belted. Could be extra bases. One runs in. Mullins headed home. He scores to tie it up. It's 2-2.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies, put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Jorge Mateo. Just missed. Man at second. He was late there. Strike 1.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swing and a miss.
1-2.
1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Nice, doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone, so as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
Rosario stands in now and watches strike 1. St. Aude, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Just off the outside edge.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
That's off the mark, and it's 2-1. 2 outs. comes up empty.
Hey,
That's
now we got
strike
two.
2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Kicks and deals. Bounce to the right side. Fires over to Hoskins. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. They get 2 and draw even again. We played 2 full. We are tied 2-2.
Hey, no outs
And
now.
welcome back
Leading
to the
off
ballpark.
for
Here's
the
Adley
Orioles,
Rutschman.
the catcher.
This is a guy who is
Adley.
very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. On the ground to short. Not in time. He legs it out.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
Nobody
So
here,
next to
no
hit for
outs.
Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. The pitch. And there's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits
Now
for this
batting.
team. Showed a
The left
willingness to
fielder,
drive that pitch the
Aude.
opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't
Hey.
try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now it's
Put him down
Austin
here, huh?
Hayes. Just
that's a
missed.
ball. 1-0.
Hey, nobody.
And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
There's a strike at the knees. And it's 2-1.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Just missed.
3-1.
Ryan O'Hearn to bat next. Rutschman, the lead runner out at second. Mountcastle on at first with nobody out. Line drive. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Up next for the Orioles, the designated hitter, Ryan O'Hearn.
Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit
What's
for
our
the
issue for
Orioles. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
In the grand scheme of things, this at-bat might not feel important because it's early, but it could create a domino effect for things to come. Control what you can here and have a strong at-bat.
Line drive. That's a fair ball inside third. Headed for the plate. Throw into third, and he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Cedric
Now
Mullins,
batting,
the next
center
to hit for the
fielder,
Orioles. He's
Cedric
0 for 1.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact a game just as much
Hey,
as
let's
they
roll
do
two.
later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and get out of this little jam.
Ground ball left side could be 2. There's one on to Hoskins. Double play. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to inning number 4. It's the Orioles 3 and the White Sox 2. back here in Baltimore.
Leading off
ready to
for the
go,
Orioles,
bottom 4. And
the
into the box for
shortstop,
Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. St. back to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
You know, these Orioles showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Got him. And 1 out now.
Pretty much textbook pitching for the 3-pitch K right there.
Now
Jumped ahead
batting,
0-2
right fielder,
on 2 pitches he didn't want to go after at the plate. Then, knowing he's going to be a little more aggressive, trying to protect, he expands just out of the zone where he couldn't do anything with it. He gets the strikeout and keeps the pitches thrown to a minimum. Very nice.
So up next, Heston Kjerstad. Swings and misses. That's
No
strike
ball.
1.
1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And there's a ball. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that
Now
location.
batting,
Hitters,
the third
especially
baseman,
with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Mateo stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Foul ball there. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And the Orioles set down in order. Orioles held in check there, but they're up 3-2. Welcome back to the ballpark here on
Leading
Jackie
off
Robinson
for
Day.
the Orioles,
now the number 2 hitter,
the second
Ahmed
baseman,
Rosario.
Ahmed
The right-hander back to work. Ball 1, no strikes.
1 ball,
You know, Singy, when you think about every player wearing number 42 on Jackie Robinson Day, you can thank Ken Griffey Jr. for all of it. Griffey was the first player to come up with the idea of wearing number 42 back on April 15th in 1997, the 50th anniversary of Robinson's major league debut.
Hey, no outs here. Nobody on.
That's out to center field. Robert moves under it. Hauls it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. That was also the day that Bud Selig retired his number. And Griffey, who was playing for the Mariners at the time, asked to have his uniform number flip-flop, switching from 24 to 42.
Hey, here we go.
Rutschman in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The key there, tracking the baseball
Now
all
batting,
the way
first
back through the
baseman,
hitting zone, allows you to hit a
Ryan
ball right back up the box like that.
Mountcastle.
Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit.
Get ahead, stay ahead.
Right through there for a strike. Mountcastle measures 6 feet 4 inches. 28 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2015.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Rutschman stands at first with 1 out. him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat.
Typically
Now
that high
batting, left
fastball,
fielder,
if it's close to the
Aude.
top of the strike zone, a hitter,
Hey.
if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Hayes in the box again. Takes
Oh,
the
one.
strike. Check swing didn't go. And that is ball one. And a good eye there. In the air, right field. Bryant tracks it down for the out. One left for the Orioles, but they still lead at 3-2. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Davy Garcia.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning. I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
Our final line score tonight,